Um, how's the camp been, Jamie? I think Wednesday was a tough one to take for a number of reasons. Obviously, the goals conceded, but you know the performance as well, and how that's kind of reacted with the players. How have they been?
Yeah, obviously we're disappointed. We're hurting as a group, lads, staff, fans. But we review every game, so we're in on Thursday morning. Go through the good and the bad, what we can improve on, what we've done well. Because we did do a lot of things well in the game. It was just maybe too many mistakes against the quality side. And on the night they punished us for those mistakes. They've got very good players, and for me they're one of the best teams in the division. So if you make mistakes, especially away from home against the quality side, you're going to get punished. And we did on the night. But review it the next day, put it to bed, and now we move on. And our strength as a group is how we react to defeats. The last couple of defeats we've had against Leeds and Luton, we've had a real positive reaction. So it's important again on Saturday, being at home, we should come out the blocks flying and have a positive reaction, which I'm sure we will have.
What were the positives you felt from Wednesday? You individually and everybody else, what did you take out of the game the most?
I think if you take mistakes out of the game, I know it's easy to say that, but we more than matched them. And then when we scored to make it 2-1, for me it felt as if there was only one team that was going to go on and get the next goal. So just the strength and character of the group to keep going at 2-0, do you know what I mean? To come out, also made a few changes at half time. Gaff made a few changes at half time. We thought it was right to go and win the game and have a go at them and not just sit back against a good side. But we know if we'd have played to our best on the night, we could have gone and caused them real problems. We did in the first 20 minutes of the second half and got the goal, and then should have went on to get another. But as I say, there was too many mistakes and they punished us.
So as a staff, you felt the preparation for the game, the kind of the game plan, that was right. It was just the execution that was the problem.
Yeah, we did. We felt it was right, and every game's different. You pick different players for every game. You think they're going to have an impact in this game because they've got the qualities they've got. So you got to get the right balance in the group to go and win the next game. And we felt we had that, but we didn't show it enough. And then with the mistakes in the game, it kind of cost us. So like in any championship game, any game of football, there's hundreds of mistakes made in the game. But when you're playing against top opposition and they punish you like they did, then it's hard to kind of then go on.
In terms of mistakes, because it was, you know, it was like three. Obviously, Josh lost the ball, Adam lost the ball as well. Players who don't usually do that kind of, and he lost the ball in key areas as well. Was that kind of a freak? Did they put their hands up? You know, what can you attribute those mistakes?
Yeah, the lads are very honest, and it's not just individual mistakes. It's as a group. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's going to make mistakes, and it's usually 3 or 4 mistakes that lead to a goal. So it's an accumulation of mistakes. Instead of after the first mistake, can we not make another one, or make another one after the second mistake? Do you know what I mean? So it's not like us. So usually, if you make a mistake, the teammates will get you out of it. But we made a mistake kind of thing. But I don't want to keep focusing on that. Like I thought, in spells, watching the game back, we were very good in spells. So we've got to take the positives, review it, learn from the mistakes we made, and then we're in a great position. And if we get 3 points on Saturday, it's an unbelievable start. I mean, what was it? That's our 3rd defeat in 18 games or something, and a tough league. So against a quality side. So it's how we respond, how we react. And as I say, after Leeds, we lost at home against Leeds, and then we go 10 unbeaten. We had a disappointing result against Luton away, and then we go like 8 points at the next 4 games or something. So that's our strength as a group, how we respond, how we react.
And how do you achieve that then?
Just through good people, good characters, a good honest group that are more than happy to hold a hand up. And the squad, the strength in the squad is, if there's changes made, then there's support there for whoever's playing. The 11, the 18, whoever's in the squad, whoever's left out. The togetherness, and we're such a tight-knit group. That's us. That's what we are as a club, as players, as staff, everything. That's our strength.
Obviously, Huddersfield at Ashton Gate, there's been concern from the stands in terms of being able to break teams down at Ashton Gate. I mean, is that something that you felt as a staff that you haven't quite had that in the final third?
No, I don't. I think if you look at Nottingham Forest game, I mean, the amount of penalty box entries we had and the amount of opportunities we created, alright, the keeper might not have a lot of saves to make, but they're under a lot of pressure, and they're a good side. Nottingham Forest are a very good side in division. Even before we went to 10 men, we caused them problems and we dominated possession. We're getting in good areas, but it's just that last touch, that final execution, and we're constantly working on it. Trust me, we're on it all the time.
Has that been specifically worked on this week, or?
Not just this week, for the last 3-4 months, we're always ticking all the boxes and what we work on, what we want to improve on, and goals win you games. Yeah. So that's a big part of how
the old shots on target statistic is a misleading one, then.
Very misleading. Yeah.
Because why is it misleading?
Because I mean, many times we forced Nottingham Forest to defend the box, corners, penalty box entries. Do you know what I mean? Opportunities. Just that final execution of the pass or the shot or whatever it is. But we've scored a lot of goals this year, 2 and 3 at a time. So it's definitely there.
You talk about the selection, because I don't know if it's unique to Lee, but he's one of the managers who very much treats, I'm right in saying, treats every game in isolation, really, doesn't he? Is that, because that's been a criticism thrown at him, that's obviously a policy you subscribe to as well, because there are managers who just kind of see it as a momentum thing, best 11, those 11 they did well, so we're keeping the team. I mean, could you just give an insight into the theory behind looking at every game individually?
It's a balance in both. I think like every game's different. Every team in the Championship has different strengths and different qualities, and it's how you think what 11 on the day you think is going to win that game. And if you've won the last 5, then it's obviously hard to change the team, because momentum and like confidence, and it's that balance. So I don't think gaffing that or we tweak it too much. I think it's right for every game. I'm obviously going to say that, but I think it shows with the results we've had. Do you know what I mean? Not got too many wrong, Gaffer or us as a group. So all the players know that it's a squad thing and everyone's going to get opportunity, and we've been on good runs and we've kept the same team, and then might tweak 1 or 2 things that think gives us the best opportunity to win the game or start the game or finish the game, or well, maybe we need such and such off the bench for the last 30 minutes because we can stay in the game for 60 and then go and win it the last 30, or do we want to win it from the start and then hold on, or there's so many things come into it. So it's just putting that all together and coming out with a clear plan, thinking this is a team, this is the 11 and 18 that are going to win this game.
2 guys who kind of constantly in, out, or seem to be in and out, because obviously sometimes it's perception rather than the actual reality, is obviously Fam, who came and did exceptionally well, and Nicholas Eliasson has an eternal question that everyone's, but what do those guys need to do to get in the 11 consistently? Well,
every player has strengths and weaknesses, don't they?
Yeah. So
it's important, if you're in the 11 or in the 18, when you're on the pitch, if you're in the 11 or you're on the pitch, you bring out your USPs, your quality and what you're good at. But also there's 2 sides to the game, so there's other parts that you have to look at as well. And depending on what opposition, then but Nicholas is obviously, when he comes on, he has a massive impact in games. He's got unbelievable quality, 1v1, creates good opportunities, and he's exciting. But at times he's not maybe done that from the start. And Fam, the same. You know what I mean? If you're given those 2 examples, but both of them are big players for us. And of course, when they start, they have an impact in the game. But there's other sides that, when they start, they need to do more of to then be more regular. So.
Yeah, I mean, with Nicholas, because is he almost a victim of his own success because he does so well when he comes on in that 25-30 minute period? That makes you think, well, we'll keep him doing that. Is that fair?
No, I'm not saying he just does that. I'm saying even when he starts games, he does have an impact in the game. But there's other sides when he starts, maybe he doesn't do
Why do you
certain
think that
things.
Is?
I don't know. He's a top player. I wouldn't like to play against him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
same as Fam, as a fullback. You know what I mean? Either the 2 of them. So it's not a case of starting or not starting. It's just like go back to picking the team that's going to win the game. And do you want impact or do you want start? It's getting the balance right. And you're talking about 2 individuals who are big players for us. Do you know what I mean? And when they start, they have an impact in the game also, and also off the bench. So as I say, it's using the qualities and getting the right balance and blend in the team from the start to do what we want to do in the game.
I meant to ask Lee this because I don't know if you saw Eddie Jones during the Rugby World Cup where someone asked him about starters and replacements, and he said, mate, rugby's not a 15-man game anymore. It's 23-man. I mean,
It's true.
Football's the same.
It's so true, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a 95-minute game. It's
Yeah.
not the first half an hour, last half an hour. It's 95, 96 minutes. So I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Agree more.
Is
And
that
that's the
kind of
strength of them as a
something
group. Yeah.
It's some, obviously you guys know, but kind of people need to realise a bit more that how football's developing that way. Where I know we always say it's a squad game, but it literally is.
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Massively.
Yeah.
And with the championship, you look at the next 2 months, the fixtures coming up. So everyone's going to get an opportunity. Even now, like this is the third game in a week. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration. The last 2 games, I mean, the distance we run and the lads, what they cover in games, the high intensity distance, the total distance, is up there, top 3 in the league, every week, every game. And then the third game in a week, you want to maybe freshen up and see who's had a few knocks, a few niggles. There's so much coming down to winning the next game, and that's how we look at it, winning the next game. And for us, it's a reaction after Wednesday night. Whoever's selected for tomorrow, we go and bring out your best bits and what you're good at, do what you're good at for the team, do the non-negotiables, and then we've got a great chance as a group to go and win the game.
I'm just on the, when you talk about, because I go through the kind of the injured few, obviously getting a bit smaller now, thankfully.
Yeah.
How's Thomas?
Yeah, he's coming along nicely, yeah. He's
Is
progressing
he
nicely.
trained?
He's doing bits and bobs, yeah, he's coming along nicely, he's not far off, so it's, yeah, it looks promising.
And Taylor Moore?
Tails the same, yeah, there's a few that we're assessing at the moment that are close, so.
Assessing him with a move,
Every day, just every day. Do you know what I mean? 24 hours is a lot when in certain injuries. Cam took a knock the other day as well, so he's another one. 24 hours time, so constantly assessing and making sure.
And that was
right.
a dead leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad one from the other night. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Jack Hunt, who's obviously been out for about a month now, isn't it?
Yeah, Hunt's been back. He's been back training last couple of weeks, so he's looking good. Yeah, last
Okay.
week or so. Yeah, so he's again, we've got to make sure he's right.
And I know Jay Silva's obviously not going to play on Saturday, but how's his kind of recovery been?
Jay's been really good. He's back on the grass. He looks good. So he's again following his programme. And he's close as well. So
okay, is there
getting better, getting stronger.
Timeline for that at all?
Yeah, he's got his programme, so he's got to stick to that programme.
That you can reveal in
Can't,
any
no.
way. Fair play.
Just on that, injured players coming back as well. So Corey Smith coming back for a full game Wednesday. How is he sort of mentally and physically after playing a full game?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great to see him back out there. He's been through a tough 12, 15 months, and his strength and character and what he done the other night, playing 95 minutes after being out for so long, and it's a testament to him and his hard work and his dedication really. It's been tough for him every day, and he gets his rewards. I know it's not the result he wanted, but the performance he put in to play 95 minutes in a game like that after being out for so long shows you what a great character he is and what a good player he is.
He'll be fitting up for Saturday as well, won't he?
Yeah, he's fit. Yeah, but he's just got to be monitored. Got to be careful. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Just funny because it's about Huddersfield, what you kind of made. Do you know the Cowleys at all?
Yeah, I know Danny and Nicky. Yeah, I think they've come in and really
Really?
steadied the ship. I think
Yeah.
they've done a great job since
Did
they
you
came in.
expect them? I know, stupid question away, but you thought that was a good appointment at the time.
Yeah, very good appointment. I mean, the job done at Lincoln for 3.5 years, whatever they were there. Excellent. And obviously, I know Big Jimmy McComb, who was there as a coach at Lincoln with them, speaks very highly of them. And I know Danny and Nicky, not overly well, but know them to talk to. And I think they've done a great job since going in. And really steadied the ship and organised and disciplined. We've got good players. We've still got a lot of players that played in the Premier League with them. So a tough test, but again, it's up to us and what we do, and we've got to focus on us and about reacting and responding from Wednesday night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just a quick one from me, mate. Over the last 10 games, there's been 5 draws, 3 wins, 2 losses. For a lot of teams in the league, that would be a great run of results.
Yeah.
How happy are you, and how happy is City with that run of results? Because it's a tricky one to try and work out, because there was Cardiff away, which was amazing, but maybe a few of those draws should have been wins, and it's kind of, how happy are you with the form basically over the last couple of months?
Yeah, we're happy. Obviously, we're happy, but it shows you the fine margins in the game.
Yeah.
And every championship game is fine margins. So we're reasonably happy with the points tally we've got at the moment, but we always want more, don't we? And the squad want more, the players want more, the staff want more, the club expectations gone up. And I know at home we would like more wins. but we'll do everything we can on Saturday to get that. And trust me, the work that goes into it, we make sure the lads are prepared and ready, and they are. And now it comes down to making as minimal mistakes as possible and going implementing our game plan, and the lads bring out their best.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation to sit here in at the minute, because any better would be a phenomenal season. But would you say that any worse would be a bit too underwhelming?
I think we're in a good place, and I think you just got to keep building and keep getting better. And like you say about the shots on target and the goals, that you mentioned that, so it's something we're looking at, and we have been looking at improving all areas of our game to be up the top. We want to be up there, so we're constantly improving and getting better as a squad, as a group, and always demanding more of the players.
Cool.
So how long are you going to be wearing shorts for? It's getting cold now.
Yeah, it's
like a postman.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I feel more comfortable. I feel uncomfortable in trousers at times.
There's no bet involved. I'm genuinely fascinated by it.
There's
no bet involved.
No bet involved. No, I prefer to wear shorts.
Yeah.
Makes me more mobile.